Sup, Nerdmigos? I'm the Jive Talking Nerd, John Norgrove. We've got Wife here. We're here for another review Jive. So last night, after Terrible Movie Tuesday, we decided to watch a second movie. And so, we watched Wrinkles the Clown.
Which is a documentary on Hulu.
Boy, this is...
Oh boy, it was...
fucking weird. I'm gonna read the thing. Mysterious videos appear on the internet of a dangerous clown who likes to scare misbehaving children in Florida. That's it.
I mean, that's really all that the preview gave you. Also,
yeah.
I
also,
remember,
this guy's fucking nightmare fuel.
Yeah, this clown is. Whew,
yeah, he's fucking
horrifying.
messed up looking.
I remember when all these clown videos were surfacing and seeing them and being like, what is going on with the world? Everything is upside down, and
I mean, listen,
it's crazy. How could things be crazier? And then 2020 happened. I mean, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that clown thing until we watched this.
Until we watched this, yeah. I mean, like, look, I remember seeing pictures of, like, people, like, clowns all over the internet, and I remember it getting to a point where it was, like, on the news, and they were talking about it and whatever. But
students
really,
rioting.
Really, like, come on, guys. Let's be adults about this shit.
Yeah.
Right? It was, you know, it was one of those things where, like, it was in the news cycle. I just didn't really I didn't really give a shit about it. It's like, listen, they're fucking freaky. Of course they're freaky. They're clowns. Worst people. Clowns. Worst goddamn people.
Being someone who is, uncomfortable with clowns, I was paying attention to it because I was like, any of those clowns?
I mean, listen, I'm uncomfortable around clowns. I don't want to be around clowns.
Do I need to carry anti-clown spray?
That's called a baseball bat, by the way. Bam.
That's true.
But so this particular documentary specifically follows the story of Wrinkles the Clown. So we're gonna have difficulty talking about this because there's a bunch of stuff,
and we want you to see it, but we don't want to give anything away.
We don't want to spoil
because there were some revelations that we had about this.
This is shot like a fucking movie,
where we were just blown away. Yeah, this is shot like a movie.
This
Absolutely.
it really is shot like a movie. But so either way, basically this video went viral of like kids sleeping in bed. And, like, they had one of those beds with, like, a big-ass drawer underneath.
Yeah.
And the big-ass drawer underneath pulls out, right? Like slides open while they're, you know, and it's, like, night vision, security cam kind of footage. And, like, this clown gets up out of the thing and then, like, turns off the camera or puts a doll next to the girl or something like that, right?
Yeah, something super
And so that got viral on the internet.
And then there was a few more videos.
Hold on. Until last night, I had never seen that video before. Right?
I'd
seen the like clowns in the woods shit, but which is absurd that's less crazy, but I had never seen specifically that video, right? So that got super popular, right? And then at the same time, this sort of like Bloody Mary urban legend kind of a thing started coming up about this Wrinkles the Clown who like punished bad kids or scared bad kids or something, right?
Yeah, there was like stickers with his face and a phone number.
That's when the stickers started showing up all over the place, but like specifically like playgrounds and parks and like stuff like that, right?
In the areas of Georgia and Florida.
Yeah, in the areas of Georgia and Florida.
Those are the only places they talked about. There may have been more,
but this is where it happened, right? And then, right, you started, so first little girl video, that goes viral, right? Then stickers start showing up, and you start hearing about people, like, having encounters, and people start posting about it on the internet, and there was this, like, somebody had made this, like thread or whatever that was, like, this Wrinkles the Clown sightings to try to, like, track where this clown was, right? And so it started getting, like, really, really popular. And then more videos started coming out. Right, of this clown, like, doing sketchy clown shit. I mean, like the clown wasn't, like, taking kids, or, like, it wasn't, like, something fucked up, right? It was just, like, it would be like a guy having, you know, like having a barbecue with his kids or whatever the fuck.
And then there's like
a clown just like comes out of the bushes a little bit.
Just like, hey.
And then like comes back in.
And then they see it and they scream.
Right, and it's like a big scary thing. Or it's a like there were a couple where it was like the clown was in the background and you didn't see it, but it wasn't until like after they were done with, like, they're like, oh, let's look at this video we recorded, or let's put it online, and they're like, there's Wrinkles the Clown in the background, it's gonna get you, you know, whatever, and then kids started calling this number,
and parents started calling
this number, and it became this thing where they interviewed this guy who, he was like, you know, my daughter's, I don't know, a kid, she's rambunctious, she's a piece of shit, whatever the fuck he's on about, and he's like, instead of having to, like, spank my kid, like, we just make her, you know, like, you want us to call Wrinkles the Clown right now? Like, beep, boop, beep. Call him, and you can hear the, like, Wrinkles the Clown, you know, his, like, craggly old, like...
Yeah.
Like, you've called Wrinkles the Clown, leave a message after that, you know, like, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And so he's like, you know, like, instead of having to, like, spank my kid, we just threaten her to call Wrinkles, and then she, like, you know, like, isn't a bitch.
Yeah.
Or, like, we call Wrinkles or whatever, so... Parents started using this as a means of punishing their kids,
but
specifically in Florida and Georgia.
Yeah, but some kids were really into it. Some kids wanted to know more. So you also
some of these fucking
see
kids.
some interviews with children in the family of these children where
who
the kids are like super into Wrinkles the Clown.
Fans of Wrinkles the Clown.
And I'm gonna say it is the way this is cut is incredibly concerning.
Dude, some of these
children and their future.
Some of these kids, man.
Whew,
like it's one thing to be into horror. I like horror movies.
We love horror movies.
Right? But one kid specifically talks about how much he's like, you can learn so much from Wrinkles the Clown because when you're wearing a mask, you can be a different person, and that's the kind of shit you expect, like, a Manson fan to be saying.
Some of the stuff that these
not like
kids say,
Marilyn, but the other one.
Some of the stuff these kids say are like a little Michael Myers-y.
It is, dude. Some of these kids are like freaky little kids.
Yeah.
But so it follows this sort of like evolution in popular culture where this like Wrinkles the Clown thing happened. The weird part was it didn't really seem like it's ever stopped. It seems like this is still happening. Like, if you live in Florida or Georgia, is there just, like, this, like, permanent threat of Nightmare Clown
is
that you just have to live with?
Like the new Bloody Mary there? But really, this documentary is meant to show you kind of, like, the story of Wrinkles the Clown, but it leaves you in a way where it indicates that it's probably still happening and going on, which I think is honestly
it doesn't seem like it ended... Well, and it's not that old... of a thing.
Yeah, this is
you know, it's not old-timey or whatever. They interviewed another
old.
regular clown, which is, again, a saying that I never thought I would have to say. But they interviewed a regular clown man, and he was upset
he was not
that Wrinkles was not a nice, jolly clown. Let me tell you what, this guy was an absolute sweetheart.
He was
just like, that's not how clowns act.
Clowns are already got a bad break, and this guy giving us a bad name. And I was just like, you're still
a clown.
I can't.
You deserve it, or something, whatever. But like, I don't know. It was weird. The docu-series really doesn't answer a lot of questions. It's not gonna like crack the code of who's Wrinkles the Clown, because that's also part of this. Is like Wrinkles the Clown isn't
they do want
like
to
a
retain
lady
some
in a
mystery
mirror,
because Wrinkles the Clown is actually a person, and they do interview the person who is Wrinkles the Clown.
Yeah.
So that person wants to maintain
with like complete anonymity.
Yeah.
Right. So like voice modulator. You know,
not on the face,
blacked out on the thing,
blurred out. You know, no license plate.
But it's, I mean, you know, it's interesting to hear, because some people talk about it and they're like this is not okay, and it's like super fucked up that this guy's like scaring the shit out of kids, and all this, and some people were like. It's the best parenting gift a man could ever give you.
And some people were like, I mean, I don't always agree with his methods, but like, I guess it's a thing.
Yeah, and some people, well, and then you have the people who are like fans of it or hunting it or trying to figure it out or whatever the fuck.
Overall, though, this was a really well done documentary.
It was a good documentary.
It's only an hour, so it's a very fast watch.
Yeah,
Highly recommend you guys watch it. I would definitely watch it again. It was that good. Most documentaries, you don't need to watch again.
It's definitely, it leaves you with a lot of questions. It gives you a lot of answers, certainly. But it leaves you with a lot of questions, and it has just enough information where you're like maybe something was hinted at in there, and I didn't catch it or whatever. But also, it is really, it's the story of the creation of something like Bloody Mary or any of those other like childhood like sort of fear group thought things, and we got to see the inception of this.
Yeah, which is
over
really
a
cool.
very short period of time.
Yeah, and
that was so highly recorded and influenced via the internet. And these people address like the internet side of things, and it really is a surprisingly good documentary.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. We were like, oh, we're gonna watch this Wrinkles the Clown thing, and I was like, all right. I'm gonna not 100% this shit because I don't want to look at a nightmare clown, and I certainly don't want to know that he's like a person.
Could be your neighbor.
You know, that's horrifying.
Else, I felt that this documentary was really cool because it kind of gives you, like what creating an urban legend looks like. You know, like what were there? You know, was there something similar that happened with other urban legends? Like, yes, I know that there was. But it's really
without the internet, the internet expedited it.
Yeah,
so, and it allowed it to grow. And like, I mean, it's the thing where like the Florida and Georgia. Let me tell you what. Like the fourth time they said Georgia, I was just like, wait a minute. I thought we were in Florida. What the hell's going on here? Right? Like I didn't even know that it was like a 2-state thing.
I didn't know.
You know? Like there's so much in there that you're just like, what the heck? So it really is interesting. If you have other docu-series or documentary movies that you would recommend, let us know below.
Yep.
If you've seen this, let us know. If you have had a Wrinkles the Clown experience, let me know. Because it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed what they were talking about, and it was a really cool documentary. But yeah, like this video, comment below, share this video, subscribe to this channel.
How do you feel about clowns?
What's your opinion on clowns?
Yes,
are you a clown?
No.
If so, what do you think about Wrinkles being like a mean clown or whatever that's called? But yeah, either way, I've been John Norgrove. This has been Wife. This was Review Jive. We watched the documentary Wrinkles the Clown on Hulu. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. This was a weird documentary, but it was good.
Yep.
Yeah. Cheers.